guys, it's Sonic Lego Customs here, and today I'm back with another video. And today, as you know, yesterday Min Min came out and started Super Smash Bros. Fighter Pass Volume 2. But today we're going to be taking a step back, and we're going to be looking at the Volume 1 Fighter Pass figures. So going from the middle, then to left to right, we have Joker, Hero, Terry Bogard, Byleth, and BanjoKazooie. So I'll be showcasing each of them and showing you guys before we take a step into Volume 2. So yeah, without further ado though, let's get started. Order from how they were revealed. So our first figure is Joker from Persona 5. So the hairpiece was the Harry Potter hairpiece that was just left in its original color. And then the eye, like the mask, was cut out of E-tape and painted, and so was the mouth, which I'm pretty proud of the mask, honestly. Now the torso is where everything got changed, because if you remember, I made a Joker back when he came out, which, now looking at it, I was realizing it needed to be updated, so I updated it. So the torso was a standard gray torso, just painted, just a gray torso, which I erased the printing off of, and then painted on the dot pattern on it. Now the coat was where all the work went into. The coat was cut out of index card and painted gloss black. Then on the back I cut out a piece of E-tape and painted 2 black buttons on to be like the buttons of his coat, back buttons of his coat. And then the arms were just painted. They were just standard black arms, painted, just painted with the gray hems on it and the buttons. The hands were just standard red Lego hands. His cane or knife was made from a Lego wand piece and then was sculpting on the front. And then his gun was a Lego Star Wars pistol, which shout out to Mr. Fuzzy Lego for that idea. And then I just left it the way it was. Then the legs were just normal Lego standard black legs with the boots painted. And the boot detail does go onto the inside as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Joker for Persona 5. And detail I did add was I added the gray hemming on the lapels of his coat and the buttons. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Joker. In order, here is the Hero from Dragon Quest XI's. So the hair was the normal Lego long hairpiece, long male hairpiece painted black. And then the head was the latest version of the Duel of the Fates Obi-Wan head, which I thought had a good likeness to the Hero. So I just painted the eyes and repainted the eyebrows onto. Then the torso was sculpted. If I can just take this Hero's sword out of the way and get, shield, and then get the sword out of the way. Okay. That fell. So, yeah. So, the torso was sculpted, and then I sculpted all the details on the front, including the bag, the brown hemming, and then the waistcoat part, which was painted pink, like the torso, base torso, and the arms were just standard Lego arms, with gray arms with flesh hands. Then I left the boots, like the pants, khaki. And then I painted the green boots and then added the pink trim at the bottom. So yeah, now for his weapon, his sword was just a normal Lego small sword, which I just sculpted onto and painted. And then the shield, here it is. So the shield was just was this normal shield, which I don't remember how I got, but I just thought it looked like the Hero's a little bit, but when I first saw it. But now looking at it, I think I could do make it better. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for the Hero from Dragon Quest XI, which I've never played him. So yeah. Next up, revealed after the Hero was BanjoKazooie. So we'll start with Banjo. So the head was completely sculpted by me, and I painted it to look like Banjo. Then I repainted his mouth just recently to make him a wide smiling expression. Then the tooth part was sculpted, and then I painted the necklace part myself with gray paint, and I painted the tooth white. His backpack was sculpted and painted in a blue color, and the torso was painted in brown, and also the front to make his skin. The belt buckle was sculpted by me out of epoxy sculpt, and by the way, I use epoxy sculpt to, sculpt the figures, whatever needs sculpting I need to. So then I painted his yellow shorts, and then the rest of the fur right there, and then his toes were sculpted, and I painted his the nails on. So yeah, and then as for Kazooie, he was a brick built and sculpted figure. So this part, the tuft of the feathers, the beak, and the wings were sculpted, and the base torso was a normal Lego like tube piece, I guess you could call it, and then I sculpted the head onto it from a stud, and then the feet were just that like tile with the hole on it, and then I used a rod for for his legs, and then I just separated it by painting it. And then there's the back of Kazooie. So yeah, that's pretty much it for BanjoKazooie. I really like playing as them. So yeah, that's it for BanjoKazooie. After BanjoKazooie to be revealed was Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. So the hat and the hair were not a special sculpted piece by me. They were Lego's official piece of this, and I just painted the hat white and red, and I painted the Fatal Fury on it. The head was just like the Resistance Trooper head, which I just painted the eyes onto to make it look more like Terry. Then the shirt was painted by me, and I painted his skin on top of his t-shirt and then the muscle line right there. And then the coat, his jacket, I guess. The pockets on the side were made out of electrical tape, and I just left them like that, and I outlined them in black. And the coat itself was made out of index card, and I painted the detail on the back, which includes the star, the lining of the jacket, like the seams and hems and stuff. So yeah. Then the arms were just the Dorothy arms from the Wizard of Oz figure, and then I just used E-tape for the parts of the gloves, like the top of his gloves. And the gloves themselves were just black Lego hands, and I just painted the flesh on it. So yeah, now for the legs, the belt was painted by me using brown and then silver buckle. Then the jeans were just normal, the Lego jean color. And I just painted the shoes. And I painted the shoes detail on, which was a pretty detailed figure. And I won't lie, I don't think I didn't paint it all the way through. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Fatal Fury. Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. He's the fighter from this DLC set I've played the most of. So yeah, that's it for Terry Bogard. Fighter of this DLC pack, and the last figure of the showcase is Byleth. So the hairpiece was the Harry Potter hairpiece painted in dark blue, the same hairpiece that I used on Joker in the showcase. And then the face was fully painted by me, which I do plan to remake because it is a little lumpy in areas. So yeah, and then the torso was painted and I painted pink using painting that design in pink, which was not fun. And these side bits right here were, let me just grab it. This, and this were E-tape, and I just painted the detail on it. And the belt you see right here, that was made out of electrical tape. And we don't look at the back of the figure because it's just that. And then I just painted the gold buckle right there, and then the pouch right there. Then this part right here of his waist, like a partial waist cape, was cut out of index card and painted. And I painted the two gray lines right there, and then the blue right there. Then I used the white outlines. And then the gloves are painted by me, just painting onto the normal Lego arm. And then the gloves are just normal black arms. So yeah. Then the legs were just painted with the boots, and the white outlining on the boots, which stopped right there. And then the sword was just a normal Lego sword in this shape, and I just painted the blade gold and added the fire effect around it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Byleth. Well, I don't have Byleth yet because I haven't bought it. So yeah. But that is it for Byleth, and that will do it for the showcase. So let's go ahead and wrap this showcase up. So much for watching this video. So I hope you guys found this showcase interesting and hopefully inspired to make some of your own Smash Brothers figures. So if it did, be sure to leave a like and comment your favorite figure of this showcase. So the reason, to restate this, the reason I did this showcase was because I wanted to just showcase the original fighters from the first Smash Ultimate DLC fighter packs before we move into Volume 2 with Min Min. So yeah, but that was gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and work on some more figures and hopefully see you guys in the next showcase. Alright, bye bye.